What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd bring you a little review on the Snap-on light right here. This is the red one. Part number for the red one is ECP RA072. So this thing's pretty cool, guys. So if you can turn it on right here, one click, you can see right here it actually has several green LEDs in there. 1, 2, 3, and then a red one at the bottom. So as it loses battery power, each cell or each LED will go out until it goes all the way down to red, letting you know that you need to recharge it. So it goes out once the light's on for a little bit, so it's not drawing additional power off your battery. So every time you turn it on, you can check it. And it's all sealed here. All the screws that hold it together are sealed. It's got this nice thick rubber boot on here to protect it from dropping, and you can actually take this off to clean inside here if you need to, and it snaps right back into place. It's really nice. What's cool about this too is, we'll turn it on to show you. Now this is the lowest setting, and now if I click and hold the button down, it goes all the way up, and it flashes when it's at the top, and then it goes all the way down. So I'll go all the way up, it'll flash, so I can release it. You see my camera adjust because it's super bright for it. And then I'll hold it down and then go back down to the dim setting. Back up, back down. When it flashes, just let go and it'll stay there if you want it all the way dim or all the way bright. So that's pretty cool. You can adjust the brightness of it too to save your battery. All the way low is still so bright that it's plenty for anything I've ever needed. So I always rock it on the lowest setting. As you can see, it's beat up. I've had this thing for over a year, guys. I've put this thing through the test. I've dropped it so many times. I've dropped it in oil pan when you're draining oil from a car. I've actually dropped it in that, completely submerged it in oil. I've completely submerged it in hydraulic fluid. I've sprayed brake clean all over it. It's still going strong. And if I let this go all day, I will use this thing all day, and it will last all day on this lowest setting, no problems. But when it finally dies and I throw it back on the charger, it has a hard time charging all the way up. It'll always go one LED right below full charge, and it'll stay there for a long time. And I've just dealt with it because it still lasts forever. But I've tested it, and I've had to leave it on the charger for almost an entire day for it to finally get that last cell. So I don't know if there's something wrong with it inside. I actually had a buddy of mine pick one of these up because he liked it so much, borrowing mine, that he got one for himself off the truck, a different color. But he actually had a problem with it, doing the same thing, but a little bit worse right off the bat, and it would not last near as long as mine. So he turned it in, no problem. They just exchanged it for another one, no problem, and then he didn't experience a problem with the other one. The other issue, actually, that I've had with this is this comes with a rubber bottom on it to protect this magnet so it doesn't scratch any surface you put it on. That was the first thing to go. It only lasted probably a week until the entire thing was chewed up and flaking off, but this magnet has never come out, and it still works great. I don't actually put it on any surfaces that I need that scratch resistance on, because I'm always under a frame or under a truck or under a car, so I just stick this on the frame or on the body where nobody's going to see it. So I don't really care about that. But for some of you that do, that's a major issue, because the rubber itself didn't come off in one piece. It flaked off and came off in a bunch of pieces. It was really poorly on there. So that was the first thing I experienced with it right off the bat, and I was a little unhappy with that, but not a big deal. The other thing I was mentioning about getting fluids on it, do not get brake clean on, there's a little bit of grease on here still. Do not get brake clean on the lens. If you get brake clean on any lens of any flashlight, it will fog the lens up and dull it, and then you're not getting near the lumens out of it anymore. So do not let that happen. I make this in a bunch of colors too. I believe they have a green one, a yellow one, for high visibility. I don't think they do blue yet. Still waiting on that color for some of their tools. I think they have an orange. I'm not sure what other colors. That might be it, actually. But yes, it's actually a USB-C too. It's the new style USB. If you can see that, it's a USB-C. So, and you can charge it off of any phone charger, any USB dongle. So it's pretty versatile because of that. It's great. And the magnet, I wish this was steel so you could see, but the magnet is ridiculously strong. It's never like how some things are, they have a magnet, they put a magnet on some items. No, I'm not saying Snap-on does, but some manufacturers will put a magnet on some items where it barely holds the unit itself, let alone if you were to accidentally bump into it or a breeze blows through the shop, it'll just knock something down. But this is ridiculously strong. You could actually stick this onto something and put stuff on it. It's so strong. So I've got to love that too. But yeah, overall, this is a great light, guys. You will not go wrong. You will not be unhappy with this purchase. So well, if you guys enjoyed this review, it was pretty quick and simple. I like to keep it just to the point. There could be some things I missed or some questions you guys still have. Feel free to comment below. Ask me anything about it. I like to respond to you. I read all the comments. I'll respond as quick as I can to everybody. I don't know if you guys just saw that. I was using this all day earlier today. So I was ripping out some carpet in a closet. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, it's actually back up. Probably because I just turned it back on, but I saw one of them just died. But yeah, I was running it for several hours earlier, guys, doing other things besides just ripping out that carpet. And it's still a full battery. So that's how amazing the battery is on this thing. So yeah, be sure to like and subscribe, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, comment below if you have any other questions.